What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Skyrim mods on the PS4. Today we're going to be looking at 5 different mods. The first one is a companion mod called Dreadborn Night Follower by VengeanceMods, and to get to this location of where he is, it's automatically located on the map, but if you go to Riften, it's right north from Riften. It's automatically discovered on your map, so you don't even need to go to Riften and walk to it. It's automatically discovered, so you can just fast travel to it right away. So go here and let's go ahead and find this companion. So he should be inside of this little tower over here, and this is for all platforms, obviously. And I'm pretty sure on PC and Xbox One he is voiced, and I think he might have some custom shit, but here he is. And we're gonna tell him to follow us, and he looks pretty cool. He's automatically, I could tell he's gonna be less annoying with the sound compared to Cuddles, the follower from the other day. But regardless, let's go up to the top of this tower and check out what is up here. And there should be a chest, armor stash, and it has his gear in it. So if you want to look like him, pick this up and get his armor. But yeah, alright, so that is our companion mod. So let's go ahead and take a look at the next mod, which is a player home. Alright guys, so the next mod is a player home called PS4 Ivarstead Manor by bfnoDaniel, and it's located in Ivarstead, or Ivarstead. And you go right here, and let's go take a look at it. So it's right over here, and it adds, all the basic, crafting stations and everything like that, so you can go ahead and craft at it. I'm pretty sure there's a companion in here too that you could recruit or whatever, bring him with you. So let's go ahead and take a look at this inside. So got the basic inn look, and this might be the companion right here actually. Redot the Great. He has the facial texture. It's all fucked up right now because PlayStation. Alright, so there's a guy that can sell you stuff. Alright, so I started up a new character, so it's called Kevin the Khajiit, so everything is kind of, fresh. All the tutorials are kicking in, but he sells pretty basic items, it seems. Seems like, yeah, just weapons and armor. And some miscellaneous stuff, so that's pretty cool. You could have, guy that you could sell stuff to. There's a basement down here. Let's take a look at this. A cellar. Let's go ahead and look down here. Alright, so we're down here. It's pretty small. I don't know if there's anything else to this. I don't think there would be. But there's a note here. Ivarstead Manor. Thank you for checking out my mod. Interested in a hunter cabin or a lake house? Check out my other mods at the workshop. And that's from Daniel, the creator of the mod. Thank you, Daniel, for making this mod. I appreciate it. Very nice. Let's go back up. The companion didn't follow me downstairs. I don't know if they're... I guess they're not allowed down there. But, alright, so let's go up. There he is. Alright, let's check out this room. So this is a cooking room, or a food room. So we got that. Let's check this room out. It's a guest room, so you could have your companion staying here if you need. So yeah, cool. Alright, let's check out the next room. Alright, so there's a secret button right there, so we'll check that in a sec. Golden ship model. That looks really cool. It sounded like I said golden shit, but golden ship. I don't know if this is in the base game. I've never seen this before. That looks really cool. So we have a golden ship, a bunch of books, some stuff right there, a trophy of a bear head, and an upside down plate with stuff on it. Okay. Alright, let's press the button, see what happens. And there's a secret room. Alright. So, this looks really nice actually. Wow. This is really nice. I like, I've seen mods, and I checked out a mod earlier, and I was gonna do a video on it, but it was another I like another house mod, or player home, and it was just so disorganized and stuff. I like when things are nice, and like a room like this is really nice. You got your organization chests. You could put items in here, which is really nice. You have a weapon rack. Ivarstead Manor. Another note. If you are reading this, that means that you are using my Ivarstead Manor mod. If you have any suggestions or feedback, feel free to share it in the comments at the workshop. Thanks, Daniel. So, go ahead and leave him some feedback if you do. I think this is such a good mod already. It's such a practical player home. I think I would, this is something that I would go ahead and use. So, very nice, very nice. There's a bunch of gold here. I'll gladly take your gold, Daniel. Activate bookshelf. Is that another secret? No, doesn't work. Alright. Mannequins that you could put your gear on. So, cool. Shield rack, you could put a shield on there. Yeah. Alright, that's that. Downstairs. Let's go check out if there's anything else upstairs. I know there's a back patio or something. I've seen it in the preview for this map. This player home. What is this, like Call of Duty or something? Alright, let's go outside. Let's check out the back. I'm pretty sure there's something out there. I don't know if there's a back door inside, but I didn't see one. So, let's go ahead and take a look at that. Alright, so... Oh, okay, it's over here. So yeah, we have a nice little patio area. You can overlook with a cheese wheel with a knife there, so you could eat your cheese and take a good view at the mountain, the throat of the world, and just overlook Skyrim. Looks very nice. The mod author did a great job with this. I really like it. I will be keeping this one installed as well as all the other player homes so far that I've reviewed, because they're all very nice and well done. So definitely great. Go ahead and check it out if you guys want to. I would recommend this one, definitely. Good player home. But yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at the next mod. See you guys there. Alright, so we're here at the Whiterun stables to show off two mods. The first one is Lampposts of Skyrim for the PS4. It's by Micahghost, and this adds lampposts all over the main roads of Skyrim, so that, when it's nighttime, you're walking down the roads, it can get very lonely and dark, and Micahghost, he made a mod to light it up and just brighten up the roads. It's very simple, very immersive, and I like it. A lot of people like it. It's very highly rated, so definitely check it out if you want to. But the other mod that we're going to take a look at also is Project Hippie for the PS4 by dreadowl, and this adds a bunch of different trees and just foliage all over the main cities of Skyrim. It fills it up. As you can see, this is Whiterun, and it is filled with trees. We're going to go inside and take a look at it better, and I'm also going to change the time of day in a second, so let's do that real quick. But as you can see, guys, this area is just filled with new trees, and it just really looks more real and just very nice. I really like the just the hippie trees, and in the description he says something along the lines of, "No one's stopping me, so I'm planting these trees." So it was pretty funny. Definitely check out the description of the mod if you want to, but this is a very nice mod. And we're gonna go inside because the next mod that we're looking at is also inside of there. So the fifth and final mod, which I want to show off, which is a very, very popular mod, one of the most popular mods on PlayStation 4 for Skyrim right now. So, but we're gonna take a look at it because it's something very unique in there that I want to actually take a look at. And I was gonna do like a standalone video on it, but I decided not to. But we're inside here, and as you can see, let's just take a quick walk around of Whiterun. It looks really nice when you add these trees in, and when I went back to an old save without this mod on, it just didn't feel right. This mod, it really makes it seem better in a way. I can't really explain it, but I really like this mod. It's just so good, and I think I'm not exactly sure. It's probably been around for a while. I'm pretty sure it's been around on PC and everything for a while, but and I've heard about it. I really feel like I've heard about this mod, but finally being able to use it now, it just, like I said, it's just such a good immersive mod, and I definitely would recommend this. But without all that praising of the mod, we're gonna go ahead and look at the next mod. Now, the next mod is called PS4 Cheat Mod. Now, a lot of you may know this mod if you have PS4. It is just a simple cheat mod that adds, oh, let's go ahead and take a look at these chests over here. It adds 1,000 of every item, every crafting item into the game, and it's in these chests, and there's 1,000 of pretty much everything, and that you could just craft with and sell, and they're all in these chests. And there's also another room down here, though, editor smoke test cell, that I wanted to show you guys, because this is the one that I was going to make a video on, because it is very interesting. Now, in here, it has all of the Dragonborn DLC items, so we're going to, you know, pass by that really quickly, and a bunch of crafting stations through here, and then over here, just to quickly look at it, alright, there's a 2 chests in here with all of the items from Dawnguard, so you can go ahead and grab those if you want. And there are also chests in this hallway over here, which I didn't show off. All these chests in here have all of the items from the main game in it, so if you want to check that out, be careful too, because if you open up certain chests and try and take some items out, it might crash your game. It'll be really slow at first, so be careful. But the main thing that I wanted to take a look at is the fighting arena. Now, I call it a fighting arena, but it's mainly like a test thing, so you could, you know, spawn. These are mainly enemies from the Dragonborn DLC, I'm pretty sure, but you could spawn them in and have them fight each other or you. So right now we'll spawn in, let's click on this, we'll spawn in a Reichling, and we can go ahead and fight this guy. Now, I don't know, my character is only level 2 because I just started this out, but so I don't know if he's gonna mess me up. Apparently not. Now, these guys are really cool. I really wish that they were friendly in the game itself, but really cool. But what I want to do right now is we're gonna have a little death arena battle, right? So let's set some things up, right? So we're gonna activate every single enemy in here, and we're gonna see what happens. All right. So let's take a look at this. I might die. The game might crash. I don't know. The only thing I'm not going to spawn in is this dragon, because I did do a test and this dragon doesn't even appear in the room when you try it out. So, or from what I've tried, the dragon doesn't pop up. So we're going to spawn in everything but the dragon. So let's do this, and we have to do it fast because they'll lock onto you right away. And if they are creatures with arms, they could open up doors like human-like creatures. So you just got to be careful about that. But we're going to activate every single enemy in here, and we're gonna see them all battle, and what happens, who comes out on top, who is the victor of the battle. So let's check this out. Let's see what happens. I have to be careful with these cultists because they can open doors, so as well as the ash spawn, they could open doors too. And the werebear. The werebear. Alright, we'll only call them 2 Seekers because those things will wreck me. They are very powerful. But alright, let's take a look at what happens. Nah, this is not enough. We need to call in some more enemies. I feel like the Reichlings, the Reiklings, or whatever they're called, took out a lot of them too quickly. So let's call in 2 Frost Giants. And let's get... we'll get another niche. Okay. Alright, shit's going down right now. Oh no! Oh shit. Dude, I'm gonna die. Oh no. Alright, I gotta get out of here. Oh! They got me. Alright, so I want to try something out. So let's try 3 Horker Kings and 2 Netch Cows. This thing, whatever it is, a Seeker, and we'll get the Centurion boss. Let's try this out. What the? Oh shit, the Horkers are dead already. Holy shit. How powerful is this Reichling? What the fuck? They just don't want to attack him for some reason. I don't know why. Alright, maybe it's just buggy right now. Let's go back outside. Alright guys, that's going to be it for today's mod video. If you guys did enjoy, go ahead and leave a like on the video. And check out these mods if you do have Skyrim Remastered. They were definitely some good ones. I enjoyed them. And if you guys do, go ahead and check them out. All of them will be in the description. I won't have them linked, but I will have their names there. So if you guys want to look them up and check them out, go ahead and do that. But other than that, guys, I'll see you guys later. And peace out. Thanks for watching.